Wit, to my knowledge, has never loved a chicken. He just works with them. It's got timber and stone. Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 9 of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Timber and Stone. I'm glad you guys are here. Now, last episode we started building this kind of sky bridge to the edge of the map with the intent that our designated road would actually end up being on the sky bridge and come in, and then we can just wall this off and not have to worry about monsters coming in through this wall. And the idea, it seems to be working. Our builder's working on getting that in place there, which is awesome. And let's see how the rest of the gang is doing down at Casual Corners. Our miners are going great guns. Let's see. Who else do we have going on? We've got Marshall, our blacksmith, who is working. And then who do we have set as... Let's see. Sinclair's set as a carpenter. And are you doing anything? No, you're just wandering around. So we'll put you as a stonemason for a little bit. That way you can keep tools up and going. And now, if we look at our resources, we really are just generating resources far faster than we can use them up. We've got a ton of feathers that we can make arrows out of, but that will just eat up our wood and stone, and we're already going through those way faster than we need to be. So actually, I've got the feathers set to sell them, and then hide and fur are all things, and cotton and flax, which we are also set up to sell, are all things that our tailor could use. So right now we've got 4 farmers, and I'm going to convert, who was our tailor? Scarlet to our tailor. And we are just going to queue up a bunch of stuff. So processed materials, we're just going to queue up a ton of cloth. That's wool. We don't have any. So yeah, we're going to queue up an absolute ton for that. We're going to queue up a bunch of leather. And then what else we need? We need to get a lot of stuff up and going. Yeah, and we'll queue a lot of rope up, which will use up the majority of our twine, in theory. Use up our twine, which we will then convert animal fur to. So that should work, but that tailor has a lot of work to do. So I'm actually probably generating too many resources I've got too many farms that are generating resources rather than food. But we're doing okay on food now that I had Wit set as a scavenger or as a forager to just get rid of all of those wolf corpses, and so he wasn't doing his job for a while. But now that he's back on the beat, we seem to be doing pretty well. Despite having 2 miners, our builder is still just really outstripping our miners. But I have a lot of stuff designated for our miners to do, so they should be busy. And I also put some storage stockpiles down here for them, so they actually don't ever have to leave the mine. They can get their food, their tools, they can store stuff all down in the mine, so they actually don't need to come up into the light. Sinclair, you are a stonemason and you aren't doing anything. Okay, let's switch you back to being a carpenter then. What are we looking at on storage? Weapons, I see. Ooh, do we have a weapon? Do we have weapons up and going? We've got, those are tools. Club, we've got a bunch of clubs, which we want to sell. But we don't have any short swords going. Alright, so who is our... First, Wit, why aren't you doing anything? You must not have anything to do. Okay, we'll turn you back to a forager. So you can go get rid of that skeleton corpse. And then next, Marshall, our blacksmith. You are not doing anything currently, are you? Alright, well, you guys can just hang out for a little bit, I guess. That's Sinclair. Again, he's being a carpenter, which is fine. And actually... Are either one of you any good at mining? Let's see. Okay, Marshall, you're terrible at it. Sinclair, you are also... You're not as terrible at it, but we're going to set you to be a miner. And then Marshall, we want you to be a stonemason for a little bit to make sure everybody stays up on tools. That should work. All right. So let's go back up here, check in on our builder, see how she's doing. She's somewhere. Hiding. Ah, she's under the bridge. Ah, fair enough. That's fine. All right, so she's getting really close to done. That's great. So I have hope that if we can get our walls up fast enough, we can build and have fun without having monsters being too much of a threat. I'm keeping my fingers crossed on that one. Okay, so our miner is going. What is... Oh, she needs shears to work the loom. Okay, well, let's see. Short sword, we're not maintaining any of those in inventory. We need a pair of shears first. Yeah, and so we maintain one of those in storage. That's good. Now we just need 3 ingots. Alright. Alright, so that means she can't make cloth. Who's got the stupid shears? Whit, do you have shears? Yeah, let's go ahead and tell you to knock that off. So maintain and queue. Shears, none. Good, you got rid of your shears. Now our our tailor can actually get to work. So Whit, you've got nothing else to do. Let's turn you back to a herder, because them chickens need them chickens need love. Okay, that was terrible. Whit, to my knowledge, has never loved a chicken. He just works with them. I don't care what you've heard. Shut up. Alright. Sinclair, you're eating. You're a cowardly eater. That's fine. That's just fine. Okay, our stone's picking up again. That's great. And now let's head down to the mine to see if the kids have uncovered any ores we need to snap up, particularly copper ore. Man, lots of good resources down here when we need them. I'm not mining them for a very specific reason. I'm not mining them because, well, we don't want to have all that wealth on our books, and it's not ours if it's still in the ground. So, but, ooh, is that copper? Leonard? Ooh, copper ore, level 3, design. Dig that business. There we go. That should work. Ooh, more copper. That's excellent. Alright, so what else needs doing? Who do we got here? Marshall, you're being a stonemason. What about being a carpenter? Are you needed being a carpenter? No, you're not. What about a blacksmith? Alright, well, we're going to set you at stonemason because that's the one that's needed more often, I think. Alright, wow, this is going great guns. This is actually probably the best game I've had, I would have to say. Are we done with our bridge up here? So one thing I don't like about this game is the way scroll works. So, okay, is that all the way? No, that's not all the way. Okay, design, construction, flooring, paved stone gray. Oh no, I don't think our plan's gonna work, guys. Oh no, this is terrible. What about if we just build flooring? Where's great stone? We don't want flooring. We want walls. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that works, because as it was right there, it wasn't connecting, and that was going to be horrible. No, we want you to go up there. I want you to go finish that right there. Hurry. As a matter of fact, hurry faster. There we go. This might work, guys. This could be so cool. Or it could be terrible. Okay, thank you for doing that. Now we can designate a road. Excellent. There we go. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, now do this. Oh man, I hope this works. I hope this works, because it'll make just building fun things so much easier. Okay, actually roads, and we want to take that off, I think. Next up, design, construction, walls. Great stone, where are you? Okay. All right, this should be good. This should be good. We are, and she is almost done with what we've told her to do. Excellent. Oh man, this is going really well. I hope this works out as well as I think it's going to. Let's see. Oh, and wow, our stone is just absolutely shooting up. That's great. So how are our miners doing? How is our food doing? Our food's still doing great with just 3 farmers. Let's see. Who's this? Marshall, you're our stonemason. Nothing going there. So start blacksmithing. There we go. Hopefully we'll have that extra pair of shears in no time. We can go back to making some swords. Oh, there's a little more copper. Excellent. Ooh, more copper. Excellent. Yeah, this is great. I'm liking where we're at so far, guys. Now, if we can just get those walls up before we get a a colony-ending invasion, we should be all right. Oh, it seems to be working pretty well. Our stone's going pretty good. Once our stone gets up to about 500, I will probably turn one of our miners into a builder, and then just kind of keep those guys popping back and forth. I think should be awesome. Okay, Wit, you're not doing anything, so let's use our cheaty. Well, it's not really cheaty. We're just trying to look for chickens without the map being completely cluttered. So, you chicken, I wish you to be domesticated. And see what I mean about the scroll being problematic? It really just is. Come on. Wow, scroll forever. I'm glad I didn't choose like a... Uh-oh. Wolf corpses way out there? I think we've got... So here's the thing about wolves. They attack anything, so they would fight like goblins or skeletons or whatever. They'll just attack whatever they come across. So there may be something on the map down there. We'll have to keep an eye out for. Let's see, another wolf corpse. There are things in many places. All right, Wit picked up the chicken. So good. Oh, wait, and one more chicken right up there. All right, cool. Okay, you guys. You know, we're going. Things are going really well. Our plan worked to make like the super awesome road in, and our builder is just building away. We're doing great. Our food's doing great. In theory. Actually, let's go ahead and make one more farm. What do we have a ton of seeds of? Not flax. We've got plenty of flax already. Let's do... Yeah, corn. We'll do another corn farm right there. That should hold us. I think we're doing great on food. We might even be able to generate enough to pick up yet another immigrant. That would be super awesome. But as night falls, I'm going to deal with the night between episodes. So thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Timber and Stone. I've been the Casually Avid Gamer. You guys are super awesome. Make sure you click that like button, click that subscribe button. I want you guys to have a great week. I'll talk to you next time.